So, Deadpool and Wolverine lied about the end of Fox's X-Men universe. Deadpool and Wolverine brought the titular characters to the Marvel Cinematic Universe and bid farewell to Fox's X-Men universe. However, recent events have suggested that their goodbye may be much more short-lived than expected. While speculation about a Deadpool and Wolverine 2 has continued to circle, it seems that the larger franchise may be taking some surprising cues from the world of the X-Men. This brings a few scenes from Deadpool and Wolverine forward, as potentially being confusing. Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds were not announced as part of the cast of Avengers: Doomsday, but many characters that are important to them were. Alongside a cast that mostly brings in performers from the Fantastic Four, First Steps, and Thunderbolts, there are many surprising Marvel actors missing from Doomsday. However, there are just as many additions to the film that were totally unexpected, especially as their inclusion might contradict the ending of Deadpool and Wolverine. Deadpool and Wolverine was all about saving Deadpool's universe from destruction, and while this was achieved in the ending of Deadpool and Wolverine, all signs seem to suggest that this would be the end of Fox's X-Men universe. The studio was bought out by Disney, and there has since been talk about an MCU X-Men movie to reboot the franchise. With even casting rumors about this reboot being spread around online, it seems that this is very close to happening. The post-credit montage of Deadpool and Wolverine also spent a great deal of time saying goodbye to the franchise. Behind-the-scenes looks at all kinds of Fox films were featured, including both eras of X-Men, Blade, Trinity, Daredevil, and more. This heartwarming montage was set to Good Riddance by Green Day and seemed to say goodbye to Fox's superhero franchises. With that scene done, many did not expect to see any of those characters return again. This month saw production begin on Avengers: Doomsday, with the cast being shared in an unusual 5-hour stream on YouTube and social media sites. This cast included many expected members, including Sebastian Stan, Anthony Mackie, and Florence Pugh, but it also featured a surprising number of X-Men cast members. Channing Tatum is perhaps the most surprising of the cast, after his recent turn as Gambit, but some of the more unexpected names include Ian McKellen, James Marsden, Rebecca Romijn, and Alan Cumming. Notably, the Doomsday cast reveal did not provide answers as to whom each cast member will be playing, but the lineup makes it very likely that Magneto, Mystique, Cyclops, and Nightcrawler will be present in the new film. With Kelsey Grammer returning after his post-credit scene in The Marvels and Patrick Stewart coming back after Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, it seems that the X-Men universe will be important to the upcoming events. This is surprising, as it seemed like the franchise was done with these characters. While it's exciting to see what so many X-Men characters are doing in Avengers Doomsday, it raises so many questions about the story of the film. Clearly, the ending of Deadpool and Wolverine did not wrap things up nearly as neatly as was expected. Future stories seem set to use many of these familiar characters, and while this may make the post-credit scene from Deadpool and Wolverine feel somewhat hollow, there is clearly more for these characters to do in this world.